And I welcome you back to the Burnick channel. Today we are talking about California. We'll be talking about the snowpack, and we'll be talking about the weather that's coming there, and Lake Oroville, Lake Shasta as well. And let's get right on to it. You can see the next 12, 24 hours, and 3 days. There's not a whole lot of precipitation coming to California, and we go into the next 5 days, and you can see it starts to get wet here in California. You have about 0.52 coming up close to Lake Trinity here. Mount Shasta 0.53. Down here, not so much. Lake Oroville is 0.9, and you go down closer to Folsom down here, and you have a 0.52. We go the next 10 days, and you can see it's a 0.84. Mount Shasta up here, 1.45. More precipitation according to the European model down here. Groveland down here, 0.8. Yosemite Valley, almost an inch. Down here, about 1.7 inches. And we go to the GFS, and the GFS is totally disagreeing. The GFS is calling for a ton more precipitation. The GFS is being way more aggressive. Over here by Lake Oroville, they're calling about 4 inches to 2.64, and then up here, 2.26. And I believe the majority of this is going to be new snow. 31 inches, 33 inches. Down here by Bear Valley, 34 inches. Yosemite Valley, 31 inches. Mammoth Lakes, 11 inches. Groveland down here, 20 inches. We go a little bit further south. You can see my friends in Bakersfield might even get a little snow. It's going to be cold. 2.6 up here, 27. We go to the Cerro Gordo mine, 0.9. And my friends down in Lake Havasu, you're actually going to get snow. So sorry, Supercharge. I know how much you hate the cold weather. 0.2 inches possibly. Even Las Vegas will be getting in on the action. And check out Sapa up here is 6.6 inches and 8.1 here in the Grand Canyon. Kanab up here, 7.7. You get the gist. It's going to be snowy. There's more precipitation coming for the Colorado, and that this is what I've been talking about for a while. Let's go to tropical tidbits next, and I'll show you in greater detail. This is what's coming through. We will run through it real fast. Here we go. We are going to load it. I will just let it play tonight. We will not go into great detail. You got a low coming through here, some precipitation coming here that works its way through the Colorado Rockies and turns into a monster for Wisconsin and Minnesota. Another storm through the Midwest. Here comes another storm coming through, and you can see this is kind of prolonged, and it goes for a while, and then it comes way down here and kicks up into another system, and then it starts all over. So this model is only running out to 312, not quite the 316 yet. It's working up to it, so we will see what ultimately ends up happening. 312 is exactly 13 days out, so this is 13 days. They still got 3 more days to put up before this model will be all the way up. And we go out to the graphs next and see what's going on at the lake. Here we are at your snowpack, and you can see that your snowpack's currently 113% on April 1st average, 152%, so you're well above average. That's good. These numbers have significantly came down, but anything over 100 is good for April 1st. 140%, 186% for this date in the central, 168, 223 for the south, and statewide average is 139% for April 1st and 185 for today. And we continue to roll on out. We are going to roll out to Lake Oroville next. Here we are at Lake Oroville's graph, and you can see that this is 2021, 2022, and today's level you can see is way higher. It's around 800. The water level at Lake Oroville is 824.05 feet MSL and 251.07 meters. Saturday, February 18, 2023 at 8 a.m. The level is 75.95 feet below full pool of 900. Changes since yesterday. This thing has actually come up 0.46. And now we're going to go out to Lake Oroville's percentage of capacity. We are at Lake Oroville storage percentage, and you can see this is the last year. March was 47 average, 54 for April, 54 for May, 49, 41, 37, 35, 31, 27, 36, 65 was January, and 70s today. You're 30% down as compared to November where you were 27. The lake has come up over 50% in the last 2 months. Insane, crazy. This is a way better start than we were were last year at this time. In March, we were only at 47%, so the lake is looking really well there. And we continue to roll on to the next slide. We're at Lake Oroville, and you can see that the inflows are 5,285, and we go to the outflows next. Your outflows are currently 382. Now we're down to Lake Shasta next, and here are your graphs, 2021, 2022, and you can see it's way higher today in 2023. The water level at Lake Shasta is currently 992.70 feet MSL. Saturday, February 18, 2023 at 8 a.m. the level is 74.30 feet below full pool of 1,067. Changes since yesterday, 0.02, and we continue to roll Lake Shasta storage percentage as we roll out here, and you can see that it was 36% in March, 37% in April, May was 42, June 42, July 38, 32, 29, 27, 24, 21, and 50 and 59. This thing has really come up. You went from 21 to 59. That is insane. That's almost 40% higher than it was last year, and Lake Shasta is the biggest storage capacity in the whole state. So we definitely need this up higher. 40% is a good start, and we go to your inflows and outflows next. Here we are at Lake Shasta, and you can see that your inflows are currently 10,831. Your outflows are currently 8,487. And the last thing I have is I want to start off at Lake Shasta. We just talked about the percentage of capacity. 59% today, 85% is your normal, 70 at Lake Oroville. We just talked about 115. Trinity is still way down, 32. They definitely could use a lot more precipitation. Now, however, they're a lot higher in elevation, so therefore they haven't really had a lot of melt yet, so we'll be watching that. We want to talk about Folsom for a minute. 54%. I am making graphs for Folsom as well. I just haven't got around to it yet to get it done. 111%. Don Pedro, 75%. The best you got is Cachuma down here, 100%, 142% for this date. Diamond Valley, 60, 82. McCure over here, 63% and 129. Pine Flat, 54, 122. Cachuma, 68 and 111. New Malone's, 44. And that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the video, and we will see you on the next one. God bless.